All right, guys, day 29. We're at 9.5 minutes today, and we have one more day in this challenge. So let's get her done. Alexa, set a timer for 9.5 minutes.
Good afternoon, Tammy. 9 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
And yes, I am barefooted today. I usually wear socks on here, but I saw a thing last night where this girl swears by doing it barefoot, so I'm going to do it barefoot to see what kind of difference it is. All right, as usual, we start with the health bounce. And hopefully by now, any one of you guys that have been doing this the whole time, hopefully by now, the health bounce just seems normal, natural, easy. Should seem easy at this point. And actually, this one should seem easy. So let's go ahead and do a little calf pump if we can. If the calf pumps, if you can't do the calf pumps, then you just keep health bouncing. And you don't even have to come up that much. You can come up just a little tiny bit like this. Even this gives you a calf pump. I just like this because it feels good. Kind of gives me a nice little bounce. And I have to admit, it is one of my favorite bounces. Matter of fact, out of all of the things that we do on here, I mean, I like it all. It's fun. But this is probably my favorite thing. It's very relaxing. It's very calming. If I'm not making a video, I mean, I just sit here and balance and think and daydream. I don't know, I like it. All right, let's see, what do we want to do today? What do we want to start with? Let's start with that turkey gobble. I'm trying to get rid of it, right? So the count of 60, we're going to start to the right. Make sure your teeth are together. All right, count of 60 on that side. And you're not trying to count fast, and you're not trying to count real slow. Just count, whatever feels normal. So ready? Going to the left side. All right, how's that feel? All right, let's shake it out here a little bit. Get yourself all loosened up. That actually feels good. Like really good for the back. Oh. Okay, all right, let's do some tummy work. So get our feet back in here. This thing feels slippery without my socks on. So I bring my toes up. You don't have to do this. You can do it flat-footed. It's up to you. I like to bring my toes up. I feel like it gives me more work on my legs and stuff. Tuck the pelvis under, tighten up the stomach, and bounce. All right, I've attached another count of 5 on there. I'm going to do 2 and possibly 3 towards this bounce, just because I'm trying to build up as we go. Okay, ready? Get into position. Feet up, pelvis tilted. Tighten the gut and bounce. Okay, let's get out of here and take a little stress off the legs. So I saw a girl who said, the reason you're not losing fat when you balance, and I went and watched her video, she says if you're not, you should be bouncing so hard that you can't talk. I don't believe that, because my body has changed in the last 5 weeks. I do not believe for a minute that you have to bounce and you can't talk. For some of us, that's not even possible. I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm not gonna sit here and think that this is doing me no good because I can't do that. I mean, look at my beautiful legs. My legs are getting tighter, they're getting shapelier, and I'm not killing myself on this thing. So, whatever. All right, let's do some step ins, step outs. Step ins, step outs. Step ins, step outs, step ins, step outs. That's fun, huh? So whenever you're doing anything like that, like the balance like this, you can go 1, 2, 3, or you go 1, 1, 1. You go 1, 2, 1, 2. Same with these. You can go out, in, or you can go out, bounce, bounce, in, bounce, bounce. Any of that kind of stuff is totally up to you. The bounce, step in, step out. That one feels weird. That one doesn't feel as easy or as, I know it's weird. Okay, so I've noticed that for me, they say you're supposed to do your waist by doing this. That doesn't feel like it works my waist as well as this does. Just hanging on the bar and allow myself to twist. This seems like it's way better for the waist. The stomach is that one. This is the waist. And you need to do both. It's totally set. You have, is it 3 sets of muscles or 4 sets of muscles? I don't remember, but you have 3 or 4 sets of muscles in your stomach, so you need to work different muscles in different ways. And this works your legs, your bottom, your back, ankles, and definitely the waist. Let's do some marching. For some reason, this is the hardest for me to do, and I think it's because in the middle of my bouncer is really soft. And I think that's why this is so much harder, because I've noticed that the people that do a lot of marching have the stronger, firmer bouncy thingies. So like I said, I probably will get a different one of these days just to have a couple of them. So we'll see. I'll try a firmer one, see if I like it better. When you're first getting one, you don't know what to get. You just get whatever. All right. Let's go with no hands. If you can't do no hands, keep your hands on there. I'm just trying to build up my ability to keep my balance without my hands as I go. And you are using your hands, because you're using your hands to help balance yourself. You just don't have to hang on. Do a couple different moves here. That was kind of scary. I feel like I can't grab it fast enough. It is a little harder to do one leg than the other, balance-wise, but I feel like it's helping my balance. So, see? That's why the bar has to be there for me. And so I've been trying to add a few of these every time I get on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. I'm telling you, it was fun. I'm never going to be that person that jumps up and throws my legs back there. I know that. But that's kind of fun to do that. But I have to hang on for that one for sure. So let's see, what do we got left? Let's see. What do we want to do? Because when we start the second round, we're definitely going to have to add some stuff because we're going to be going for longer. So I'm going to have to think on that one. Remember, I'm still new to this too. My first 30 days, just like it's your first 30 days. All right. So let's do some back and forth. And hopefully I've told you guys this, I'm sure I have. Don't lock your knees out. I'm sure I've mentioned that. If your knees are bothering you, you're probably locking them out or locking them, period. You don't want to do that. You want to have your knees it doesn't have to be a big bend, but you want a slight bend, whether you're bouncing, whether you're stepping, however you're doing it, you don't want to lock your knees out. That can't be right. I just set a timer, but my watch timer says it's been almost 10 minutes. I guess we're gonna find out in a minute, aren't we? We'll give her a few more seconds to go off. What did I tell you? I knew it had to be close. All right, guys. Tomorrow is 10 minutes on day 30. See you then. Bye.